Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. It's our Black Friday sale. Recharge this season with a bundle of cozy, soothing comfort. Now only $17.99 for our C2 mattress and base, plus free premium delivery. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
Everyone wants to be stronger, not just physically, but in every part of life. But between confusing workout advice, complicated equipment, and trying to figure out nutrition, where does anyone even start? Well, to get stronger mentally and physically, go to Anytime Fitness. You'll get a personalized training, nutrition, and recovery plan, all customized to your body, your strength level, and your goals. You'll get expert coaching to optimize your results, anytime, anywhere, in the gym, and on the Anytime Fitness app. And you'll get anytime access to 5,500 gyms worldwide, all with the right equipment to level up your strength gains and your life. So get started at AnytimeFitness.com. That's AnytimeFitness.com.
AFR On Demand is brought to you by Breck Golf. Try Beaver Creek today, just 20 minutes from downtown Baton Rouge in the Zachary area. They've got a PGA Tour driving range, a short game practice area, 30 to 40-yard practice shots. It's a great place to chip and putt and practice if you don't have time for a full round. Book your tee time today, golf.breck.org, golf.breck.org.
Matt Moscona.
I'm very important.
After further review.
Say it one more time.
After further review with Matt Moscona.
And here we go.
Live from the Raising Cane studio.
Let's ride!
We go. Welcome aboard. Glad you're with us. AFR live from Don Juan Cigar Bar. I'm Matt, Muse, and Paulie back in studio. Alondra on site with us as well. Theriot's here. Yeah. Final segment of the week. We will get you an LSU Arkansas pick here in about 30 minutes. I want to talk a little LSU football coaching search in 15 minutes from right now. We got our college football picks for the week coming up here in just a smidge. Before we went to the break, though, I don't want to lose this because we teased it. We said we'd say it. So someone had the question about if you're getting your card graded from PSA. All right, tell us. Paulie, I don't know if you're able to pull up the video from any of the parish socials, but we've been doing card pack breaks trying to find a Ryan Theriot card because you've never pulled your own card in a pack of cards.
Yep.
And so we've, over many months, we've done this where you keep opening packs of cards from the era you played, trying to pull one of yours. And it finally happened.
It finally happened. And it was like on the first one of the pack, and it was an amazing feeling. I was extremely excited. I ran around the office like an idiot.
You rang the bell. Yep.
Did the whole thing. And then now I've got a new, so I want to do it again because it felt so good. But I want to pull all of my cards. So I think first I need to get a list. I need to get a list of every one of my baseball cards. And then that's what we got to go.
Oh, there it is. Look, there it is. I do want to say, too, by the way, so for anyone who's wondering, number one, this was not staged.
This wasn't staged.
This was not staged. We had gotten a bunch, I think Wes, your brother, had gotten a bunch of packs of cards from your years that you played.
Yep.
And so we're just periodically opening packs of cards. This was not, and so we're videoing, like, each pack open, whatever, and we post them as videos. This was not staged, and this was totally legitimate. Like, and like your reaction, I've known you a long time. Your reaction was like, you were so genuinely excited. And it was the first card in the pack.
It was.
So you open it, and it's like the top card.
Yeah.
And you're like, ding, 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 ding. And there it was right there. I mean, here you go. Here it is. Look, you're watching. There it is right up. There it was. It was so good. I mean, you ran around the office. I mean, you were legitimately so excited, which was awesome to see. I mean, you kind of lost your breath a little bit.
Man, that was good. That was good.
Look at you, man. You're so happy.
Yeah, I was fired up right there. Look at that. Look at that guy.
Good. So good. All right, so now you're greedy and you want to open up all your cards.
I want that feeling again.
Yeah,
I want that feeling again. And I don't know that it'll ever be as good as the first time.
Probably not. Probably not.
But maybe I can get close.
That's really cool.
I need help getting a list of all of my cards.
Well, that's very doable. That feels very doable.
Yeah, let me see.
Okay. That has to be a better feeling than looking at your record for the Pick'em this year.
It's not good?
Your record for the Pick'em stinks.
How am I doing?
All right, let's get into it, Paulie. If you would, Muse, hit the music if you would. Every Friday, Theriot and I, we pick 10 games for the football weekend. So we'll do that here. I have a commanding lead with 3 weeks to go. Oh, look at there. Are you doing a little chat GPT? Look at you, a little chat GPT.
That's what I
Trying
do,
to find all those Theriot cards. Chat GPT will find them for you. Mm-hmm. Love that.
Let's see.
Let's see what chat GPT. All right, here's our record, by the way. Last week you were 4-6.
Okay.
Last week I was 7-3. Had myself a good week. Overall, I'm 61-46. You're 45-62.
That's not good.
So
that's not good. I had a couple zeros in there, though.
You did. But even if you didn't have those zeros, I mean, look, you had a losing week this week, so you can't assume you would have been 10-0 in those.
Yeah, but I've been picking kind of.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
I haven't been picking.
Did we got an answer or no? Oh, you're trying to get on get. Okay. Anyway, all right, let's pick 10 games. Shout out to Zach Von Rosenberg and April Burkholder, who'll be back next week, by the way.
Okay.
LSU gymnast, Louisiana Sports Hall of Famer. We'll be back here next Friday, our final Friday during football season at Don Juan. We're not on air on Black Friday. So we'll be back here with April Burkholder with Sagamore Spirits. Great whiskey brand. Highly recommend you check out Sagamore Spirits. By the way, April is going to be doing a tasting at Hocus Pocus on Airline in Prairieville earlier in the day Friday. I'm gonna pop in there.
Okay.
So invite everybody to come see us over. I'll be there. April will be there. Come try Sagamore at Hocus Pocus on Airline in Prairieville. We'll get all the deets. We'll put it on social media and let you know beforehand. And then April will be here for AFR with Sagamore Spirits next Friday here at Don Juan. All right, we got 10 games to pick. You ready? Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. All right, we'll start with the game tonight. Clemson is at Louisville.
Oh man, give me Clemson in this one.
Why?
I think they have better.
They got a losing record.
Yeah, but they have better football players than Louisville does.
I don't know what they do, bro.
I think Clemson's going to win.
Louisville 7-2.
Oh, well maybe Louisville.
And Louisville's at home. What are you talking about?
Give me Clemson.
Yeah, give me Clemson too. I'm gonna take Clemson too. Sorry, you don't like that.
You're good. You're good.
You don't like that.
I got it.
Arizona is at Cincinnati.
Give me Cincinnati in this one.
Cincinnati.
Keep the natty clean. Shout out to Skyline Chili, Hyde Park, the Midland Redskins. Give me Cincinnati right here.
The Midland Redskins? That's not Texas?
That's Cincinnati, baby.
Is that the minor league team?
I lived in Cincinnati.
That's the minor league team you played for?
It's a travel, like a high school travel ball team.
Well, you're like in their Hall of Fame or whatever.
I'm in their Hall of Fame, HOF. No big deal.
How many Halls of Fame are you in?
I'm in a few. There's one that I'm not in, but I'm in a couple.
You're in the East Baton Rouge Parish Hall of Fame, Broadmoor Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
LSU, all Omaha era team.
Yeah.
Not LSU Hall of Fame, but you're in the LSU Hall.
Yeah, not yet in the LSU.
Oh, but you got to graduate.
Yeah,
you can't get until you graduate.
I got to go do that. I need to get that done.
Yeah, bro. What are we doing? Do you want to be in the LSU Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Then go get your degree.
Sure. I would love that.
You do it online. What are you doing?
Yeah, I can. Actually, Verge and I talked about this a couple months ago, and he's really pissed at me for not going back and doing it. So I'm going to probably.
What did he say?
That I need to go do it now. And I said, yes, sir. Just because I think he wants me to do it.
That was before he was AD, too.
And, yeah, I don't know if he knows something that I don't know. Maybe I'm like on the list if I get.
I bet you are.
Maybe I'm a guy.
Maybe you should be.
But I have more hours than I thought I had.
You mean to go or?
Yeah, to go.
Oh.
Because some of my hours don't count.
Oh, they don't
anymore.
translate. Oh,
yeah.
That sucks. Well, I got great news. Like, take a class a semester online and do it over a couple of years and finish. What are you doing? Come on.
If it's online, could my kids do the class for me? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
You're telling me Shaq went back and actually took the classes? No.
Yeah. He actually paid for buddies of his
to take the classes for him.
No, to go with him. So he had people with him. So he paid for some of his buddies to get advanced degrees.
I don't believe that.
Oklahoma at Bama.
Alabama.
You ready for this?
Yep.
Alabama has a sterling record this year, and I will give them tremendous amounts of credit for finding a way to win all these games they've won. But Alabama is not a great football team. They got run over by Florida State. They got shut out in the second half against Georgia, and if Kirby wasn't an idiot and passed on a field goal from the 10-yard line, they would have lost to Georgia. They survived Missouri, where Missouri had a possession at the end of the game to go win it, choked. Diego Pavia fumbled twice in the red zone, or fumble, interception, red zone. Otherwise, Vanderbilt probably beats him. Tennessee throws a 99-yard pick six from the 1-yard line on the last play of the first half when they were going in to take a lead. Instead, they're down 14. LSU held them to 20 last week, and LSU's no good. South Carolina had them beat. If Shane Beamer doesn't chase points early going for 2 and just kicks a PAT, South Carolina's up 9 in the second half instead of 8. And they win that football game. And then Lenoris fumbles at the 30 at the end of the game. Point is, give Bama a bunch of credit for winning these games. They found ways to win. But they are a flawed, vulnerable team. And the best defense that they're going to face all year is going into Brian Dennehy Stadium tomorrow. Oklahoma is going to put Alabama in a defensive chokehold. And John Mateer keeps getting better as he gets healthier. And Bama can't stop the run. Oklahoma outright beats Alabama.
Wow.
And that's going to hang the second loss on Bama, which is going to create high drama for the Iron Bowl in Auburn, where Auburn, with an elite defense, as bad as they are offensively, but a good defense. Bama's going to have to win at Auburn to punch their playoff ticket. And Auburn's going to have a chance to beat Bama and keep them out of the play. And Kalen DeBose, as good as he is as a favorite, I'm sorry, against ranked teams, when he's a ranked team against an underdog,
stinks.
That's his kryptonite.
Bad teams are his kryptonite.
Oklahoma's not a bad team. Oklahoma's a good team. Oklahoma's going to beat them all. Oklahoma.
Okay.
NC State at Miami.
Give me Miami in this one, Matt.
Give me the U. Iowa, so close to beating Oregon last week. Choked it away in the rain late. Iowa's at Southern Cal.
Give me USC in this one.
Iowa. Letdown spot. Got to go over 2 time zones. Hate that about it, but I think Kirk Ferentz is going to have them ready. I like Iowa to beat the Trojans. Virginia is on the road at Duke. Virginia, first conference loss last week. Now they got to go to Duke, who lost to UConn last week.
Yeah, I was going to say, is Duke any good?
Nobody wants to win the ACC. Dude, it's a crapshoot. Like, everyone in the ACC stinks. Someone's going to win the league, but no one wants to grab it by the throat.
Well, let's pick Virginia here. I like their colors.
You go Virginia, I'll go Duke, whatever.
Okay.
I do not feel good about that at all. I have no feeling whatsoever about how anybody's going to do anything in that league. They all stink. Florida at Ole Miss.
Oh, Florida is at Ole Miss. Give me, I really want Florida to win this game.
Okay.
I don't think they're gonna, but I want them to. So I'm going to pick Florida. Let me pick Florida.
All right, but tell you what's going to happen.
Let me pick Florida.
Ole Miss, first of all, Florida beat them last year, so huge revenge spot.
Okay.
And the Ole Miss people are pissed about last year losing, and they're pissed about the idea that Florida fans have that they're just going to come in and take Lane Kiffin.
That's right.
That stadium in Oxford tomorrow is going to be a hornet's nest. Those Ole Miss people want this game so bad. They are going to beat the ever-living hell out of Florida.
Really?
Florida's quit, by the way. Florida got blown out by Kentucky last week. They have quit, and they are walking into a hornet's nest. That number was 15.5. It's now 11.5. Like, I would have laid the 15.5. Ole Miss is going to beat the ever-living hell out of Florida.
Oh, man.
Love that game. All right, Texas at Georgia.
Georgia.
I'll take Georgia as well. TCU at BYU.
I don't really care.
Yeah, me either. Someone's got to win the Big 12.
Yeah, they do. Man, oh man! I try to pick
games with a short line, so at least it's a little up in the air.
Give me BYU because they're older.
I'm with you. Give me BYU, and then LSU, Arkansas. I'll give my pick in a little bit. You want to give yours?
Yeah, LSU, of course. Of course, they're going to win. Van Buren's going to have the best game of his life.
Hey, I'm glad you brought that up because you got to watch Michael Van Buren in that scrimmage before the season started. I'm going to get your opinion on what you saw from Michael Van Buren.
In the scrimmage.
In the scrimmage.
Oh, man.
Because you got to watch Michael Van Buren. That was the day when Nussmeier didn't throw a football. He didn't throw a pass. So you got to watch Michael Van Buren before the season started in a full-on practice in Tiger Stadium. You were there. I was there. I'm going to let you tell me what you thought. If you forgot.
No, I remember.
If you forgot, I got text messages that I'd like to read for you coming up in a little bit as well. We'll do that. We'll do that coming up here. It's After Further Review. We're live at Don Juan Cigar Bar, brought to you by Rouse's, the official supermarket of the New Orleans Saints. Rouse's.com. Rouse's.com. Get on by, see our friends over at Rouse's, helping you cover the spread all year long. Not the point spread, your tailgate spread.
Yeah.
You want a tailgate?
Yummy.
You need bourbon? Got it.
Rouse's.
You need beer? Rouse's.
Rouse's. Petafors?
Got it.
Rouse's.
As a matter of fact, went to the feast at Drew's school today, Thanksgiving feast.
Oh.
And all the families had to bring desserts. Went to Rouse's, got petafors, got like cookies, little mini donut things.
You got the little Thanksgiving donut things, the fall donut? Yeah, I saw those over there.
Got them.
They were good?
Great. Delicious. Rouse's. Rouse's.com. Rouse's. This feels like I'm... Oh, and by the way, this Sunday, Rouse's, Airline, and Long Farm.
Yeah.
2 to 3 p.m. Whit Weeks, signing autographs, pictures, all that stuff, courtesy of our friends over at Mockler and Form Energy, their energy drink. So Whit did an NIL deal with Form Sunday, 2 to 3 p.m. Whit Weeks, go take pictures, bring your kids, go meet Whit Weeks. Rouse's this Sunday, Rouse's, Airline, and Long Farm. Yeah. This Sunday. I'm gonna pop. You want to go? I'll pop in there.
I'd like to go see. I could get a picture with Whit Weeks.
I'll go. It's by our houses. We'll
not far.
Yeah. I'll get Drew. We'll go. Saints don't play. We'll pop in.
Okay.
You and me. We'll go with Drew.
Deal.
All right. It's After Further Review. We're here from Don Juan Cigar Bar. Let me knock out a quick break. Come back. And, Theriot's going to tell you what he saw from Michael Van Buren in that scrimmage back before the season.
I don't want to do that.
Yep, we're going to do that. We'll do that next. It's AFR.
AFR.
Hey, big hat tip to Derek Duplessis and our friends over at Duplessis Builders. DuplessisBuilders.net, DuplessisBuilders.net. Look, I say it all the time. Derek, they'll build you a beautiful pool, a beautiful outdoor kitchen. They offer a 10-year workmanship warranty. The industry standard is 1 year. They'll offer you a 10-year workmanship warranty because they stand behind what they do. Derek, by trade, is an engineer, and he's not going to cut corners. And they're going to build you a beautiful product that lasts. But he's also super charitable. Right now, they're doing the Dream Pool sweepstakes benefiting Dreams Come True of Louisiana. And Derek also partnered with us at Parish for our 12 Days of Christmas to bless a dozen families. So Parish put up $1,000. Duplessis is matching $1,000 for each family, each of our 12 winners, to make Christmas brighter for a dozen families in our area this Christmas. So they'll build you a big, beautiful pool or outdoor kitchen, but of course, they're great people as well. It's DuplessisBuilders.net.
After Further Review with Matt Moscona, presented by Don Juan Cigar Bar.
Really good week. I think you see him continue to raise his level of competitiveness. He understands the chance that our team has, that he has individually, we have as a team to be able to claim victory, to get ourselves to be both eligible, to be all in on this game and not look beyond it. I think he's a mature young man who recognizes those things, and his work ethic and the things that he's doing in preparation shows that.
Frank Wilson talking about Michael Van Buren. A lot of people want to see Michael Van Buren here play this week for LSU against Arkansas in Tiger Stadium. You had a chance to see Michael Van Buren in Tiger Stadium in an open scrimmage the Saturday before Clemson. That was the day when Garrett Nussmeier, who was on his pitch count, didn't throw at all. It was a sort of a rest day for him, precaution. They just kind of gave him a chill day. So Van Buren was the one who took all the reps and threw all the passes that day. I just went back in my our text history and found your text to me about that day in Tiger Stadium.
Sure.
What were maybe that jogs your memory a little bit? What your observations were of the guy that everybody thinks is the next greatest thing ever at LSU?
I mean, I remember that day well.
Do you?
Do you?
Do you?
Harlan Berry really stood out to me.
Yeah, sure. Really good player. Really good player. Talented runner.
Shifty, hit
Fired
the hole
up
hard.
You said he's the next Reggie Bush in that text I just showed you.
Yeah. And what surprised me about Harlem is his ability to run hard, break tackles. I saw the shiftiness and the speed.
He's a great back. Truthfully, I mean, just an instinctive, awesome back.
No, he's a really good running back. And then 8, I think that's the kid from Kentucky.
8?
Is he number 8?
Who?
Is it?
Barry and Brown, 6.
6.
8's Juwan Johnson.
Dude, Barry and Brown really flashed during that scrimmage.
He flashed all through fall camp.
Yeah, he looked really good in the scrimmage. Obviously, the defense.
He's LSU's leading receiver this year.
He's a nice player for sure. And Van Buren was horrible. I don't know if he was drunk or if he
Glad you said it.
had the wrong contacts in his eyes that day. But
Glad you said it.
He threw ground balls to people, like wide open receivers. He threw it right at their feet. And then he had people open over the middle and just sailed it over their heads. And he was horrible that day. I mean, to the point where I'm like, I texted to you.
Yep.
I sure hope Nussmeier doesn't get hurt. If he does, we're in trouble.
Well,
and
they're in trouble.
But people are allowed to get better.
True. And might be a gamer too. Might be better in a game than in practice.
And he could be a gamer. And I'll say this: I think he's looked wonderful, and I think he's a spark. He can create.
All right, I would like to.
I'm a fan.
Can I offer
He's
a counterpoint?
guy.
Can I offer a counterpoint?
Yeah.
He's looked wonderful. You've seen him with significant action in 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You saw him with significant action against Southeastern Louisiana when he went in the second half of an FCS opponent up 6 touchdowns. If he didn't look good in that situation, you got big problems.
But he didn't look good in the scrimmage.
Against LSU, an SEC team. Okay, got it. And then you saw him last week in the second half against Alabama.
Yeah.
Where he completed less than 50% of his passes. He fumbled deep in LSU's own territory. And the only time he led a drive that got points was after Harold Perkins forced a fumble and you took over at the plus 38 and you settled for a field goal.
Okay.
My point is...
In his defense,
No, hold on. Let me finish. I'll let you go. My point is, I'm your reality check. Not you, everybody. Because this isn't it's a cliche. Everybody's favorite player is a backup quarterback. But cliches exist for a reason. Because... Did someone just fall off a bar stool?
I hope so. It's getting rowdy over here.
The bar
Don
stool just fell. But cliches exist for a reason. Because they're true. And everyone loves Van Buren. But consider context here. Like, you got to watch him practice against LSU's defense, and it was not good.
No, dude.
If you go back and listen to any of my fall camp reports, we said it over and over and over again. I think the way I described it, and there was an LSU coach who texted me after I said this, because they didn't appreciate the way I said it, but I think I said there was a Grand Canyon-size gap between Garrett Nussmeier and Michael Van Buren.
It's a big gap.
In fall camp. That's how giant the gap was between the two. And you're right. Some guys are gamers, and guys are allowed to improve. But there's nothing, literally nothing, that anyone has seen at all to suggest that Van Buren is going to be awesome or a better option. It's not to say he can't be or won't be. He might be. He might be awesome and might, in time, be great. But there is nothing you've seen yet to say he's a better option. Literally nothing. Other than you don't like the guy that's playing right now, who's had a bad season. Objectively true. And, by the way, Nussmeier got hurt at practice on Thursday. And if he's limited, I would not play him tomorrow at all. I would give the entire game to Van Buren to evaluate that, to see if this is something you feel like can answer the question we just said.
Yeah.
What is the ceiling for that guy? I'd give him the full game tomorrow.
So, to the 50% comment, I think he had 4 drops when he was in.
Incorrect.
3 drops?
Factually inaccurate. I will go look up the number, the exact number, but I would also submit to you that the best pass, the longest pass he completed was the 20-yarder to Xavier Thomas, which was an off-target ball to an open receiver that Xavier, they reviewed it. Awful throw.
Yeah, no, he made a hell of a
And then the very next play was the sideline ball to Kyle Parker. They ruled a catch, and then incomplete, another awful throw that was off target.
You're right.
He is an inaccurate passer. Now, so was Jaden Daniels when he got here. That was the knock on Jaden. I remember talking to Jaden's mom, Regina, on the show about that. And she talked about, look, if this is what we got to improve, we're going to improve. We works with his quarterback. I think he was working with Jordan Palmer out in California. But and Jaden left here as one of the most accurate passers we've ever seen in college football. He was incredible. Look at what it's carried over to. So you're right. And yes, you can improve. But to assume today he's the answer that's going to be the unlock for this offense, no. This is a bad offense.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. What I love about him is he plays off schedule. You got an offensive line that is not great, and you got a guy that can create with his legs and get out of the pocket and play off schedule, not 1-2-3 drop pass type guy. That's one thing that I do think he brings to the table, that we saw a difference and a different look in the offense. And maybe,
by the way, also took 2 sacks.
Referencing Jaden Daniels is another guy that is able to do that.
And in his last season, I'm not saying this is no. I'm just presenting the other argument. Running at Mississippi State last year, 69 rushing attempts for negative 12 yards and a long of 17. Don't tell me he's a running quarterback.
That's the season.
That's the season last year at Mississippi State. In 9 games played, 8 starts. 69 rushes for negative 12 yards. That sack yards include, but if you're a running quarterback, every quarterback's going to get sacked. You're going to have a positive number there. Don't tell me he's a running quarterback. Is he more mobile than us? Absolutely. Do you have that dimension in this offense? No, you do not.
We looking for drops?
I'm going to find the drop number.
I guess Nuss had some drops too.
You had 3 drops in the game total. 2 were from Trey. They credited Trey Des with 2. 1 was the pass at the end of the game when Van Buren hit him on the little seam and he dropped it. That's 1. And they credited Kyle Parker with the drop on the sideline route.
Yeah, well,
which was not a drop.
That wasn't a drop. Okay. Well, we stink then. Yes, it is what it is. We got anybody else?
Colin Hurley.
Oh, yeah. What about him?
He was also not good in fall camp.
No, because he played that scrimmage. He played in that scrimmage, too, and he wasn't great.
I love Colin Hurley. I love his... By the way, Van Buren, having seen him every day at practice, I'll tell you this. There are times when he makes a play where you go, oh. In the spring game, he threw a gorgeous touchdown from about the 30-yard line, middle of the field, seeing, darted between 2 defenders, back at the end, and you're like, oh, there it is. There's times he'll take off and dart for 25 yards. You're like, got it. It's in there. Just a young guy that needs more experience in playing time. Maybe he'll get there. But my point is, if you think he would have been a difference this year and unlock, you're just wrong.
You know what I feel like,
not
too,
that
though?
guy yet.
I feel like Nuss was afraid to throw the ball this year. I feel like last year,
he got gun shy. His decision,
year he was not afraid to throw the ball.
Don't take yours or my opinion. Matt Flynn's an NFL quarterback who's talked about it on this station in the morning show. That Nussmeier's decision-making has been affected by the pressure. The ability to confidently step into throws and deliver accurately, that has absolutely been compromised. Objectively, I agree with you.
And Van Buren's just letting that thing rip. Let's go, baby.
Brought to you by South Point Volkswagen, southpointvw.com. Weekends here, get on by South Point Volkswagen. Airline just north of Highland, southpointvw.com. New and certified pre-owned in Baton Rouge and online at southpointvw.com. For our friends in Southwest Louisiana, you got Southwest Volkswagen there in Lafayette. Of course, same family there of dealerships, but great German engineering. All the safety features, style, feel, performance of luxury without the cost, and manufactured right here in the good old US of A at their Chattanooga, Tennessee plant. Why wouldn't you go put Volkswagen on your list and test drive at Louisiana's largest volume Volkswagen dealer, South Point Volkswagen. Airline just north of Highland or southpointvw.com. South Point Volkswagen, what's your direction? Okay, y'all, let's now get a quick break. We'll come back. We'll pick LSU, Arkansas, and then we'll wrap up the show with a little Ask Ryan. So get your questions in. Start lining them up. Email us, tweet us, text us, 225-396-4400, 396-4400, 396-4400. Ask Ryan coming up here in about 15 minutes. We'll give you an LSU, Arkansas pick next.
AFR.
We're brought to you by Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness, yourgoodwood.com, yourgoodwood.com. I want to let you know, gents, if you are already on hormone replacement therapy and you are with a clinic that maybe you've seen your costs go up, I want to give you a reason why you should consider switching to Goodwood. Number one, they've got the lowest prices and never any contracts. Most places are never going to get you into a contract, but at Goodwood, they pride themselves on having the lowest prices, starting at $125 a month for hormone replacement therapy for men. So lowest prices, never any contracts, and I want to remind you also that when you go do your 6-month blood labs, which when you're on HRT, you should be getting blood labs every 6 months to check all your levels. Goodwood picks up that expense. Every other place charges you for those labs. There's a reason you should switch. YourGoodwood.com. Check them out. YourGoodwood.com.
After further review with Matt Moscona, presented by Don Juan Cigar Bar.
In the last couple of years, we played well against this team, well enough to at least earn victory. But it's always a fight. We expect the same thing this week from a game, high-scoring Arkansas football team that usually gives us all that we can handle. We'll have to match their intensity.
Frank Wilson, give some thoughts on LSU welcoming in Arkansas. Battle for the Golden Boot, Saturday morning, 11:45 a.m., Tiger Stadium. Tigers and the Hogs. LSU a 4.5-point favorite in this game. The Hogs, after beating Alabama A&M and Arkansas State to start the season, have lost 7 in a row. Oof. They are 2-7 on the year. They have an interim head coach. LSU amid a 3-game losing streak. Brian Kelly being fired. Tigers just 5-4 on the season now, having lost 4 of 5, firing Brian Kelly. They have an interim head coach with Frank Wilson. Tigers looking for bowl eligibility and something to salvage here down the home stretch. It'll be fascinating to watch when LSU has the football for all the wrong reasons, because you have 2 of the worst units in the country. Arkansas defensively is 125th in America in scoring defense.
Oh, man.
Meanwhile, LSU offensively is one of the worst. LSU 95th, 23.9 points per game.
Oh, man.
An atrocious defense from Arkansas, a really bad offense from LSU. What gives there? That's sort of the game within the game. Give me your thought.
I'll ask you a question.
Okay.
When you get the interim head coach tag, do you get a pay raise?
Yes.
Like, do we know what that is?
No. I don't know what it is, but yes, you do get a bump. You're compensated for it, yes.
Okay, nice. I like that. So here's what I'm looking for in this battle of the bads here, the pillow fight that's going to happen. I hoped last week that LSU would commit to the run and lean on the run. We talked about that on the show,
yeah.
But we didn't really see it. I'm going to hope for that again. I would like to see more Harlan Berry. I would like to see a few different sets. But also, if Van Buren does indeed get the nod to start the whole game, a little more creativity from an offensive standpoint, I think would be a whole lot of fun. And it doesn't have to be scripted creativity either. I would like to see quarterback runs and some things like that. But that's and being the homer that I am, that's what I think is going to happen.
So Arkansas is atrocious defensively, and they're really, really bad on the back end. So LSU has a great advantage in the skill that they have at receiver out in space. So remember the game against Vanderbilt when LSU threw the little dump to Xavier. He made 2 guys miss and then went 62 yards for the score. Mm-hmm. That's the kind of play you'll be able to make against Arkansas because they're awful. And you have great athletes. I don't think LSU is capable of just consistently, methodically moving the ball down the field because they haven't been able to do that all year.
Right.
They can't run the ball against bad rushing defense. Ole Miss, when they faced them, one of the worst rushing defenses in the country, LSU only ran it 23 times in the game, I believe, was the number. Their inability to commit, even after we talked about it last week, they committed to the run in the first half and then abandoned the run in the second half. We did see some new things. We saw Garrett Nussmeier move the pocket. They ran boots and waggles, and that was good early in the game. Alabama adjusted, and LSU didn't really have an answer. You continue to see all the screens and the same stuff. And the reality is you can change offensive coordinators. You can change head coaches. The bottom line is your offense is what it is. Like, you don't get to go back to fall camp and reimagine an entire new offense. Like, you are what you are. And LSU is a team that has a bad offensive line. They don't and can't consistently run the football, and has really good athletes on the outside, but getting them the ball in space has been problematic because you don't protect your quarterback to give him time to survey the field and let your really talented receivers go make plays. LSU will have those opportunities because Arkansas is a terrible defense. There's two things in this game that I think will impact the game one way or another. Okay. One is the turnover margin. So Arkansas is 118th in America at -7 on the turnover margin. Part of the reason they've lost 7 consecutive games is because they don't protect the football. Taylor Green will throw it to the other team. And they have played close games. They just always make the mistake late. I mean, the Memphis game was so embarrassing as they're trying to run out the clock. They fumble, give Memphis the football, and Memphis goes and wins. They lost that game 32-31. They put up 35 on Ole Miss in Oxford. Lost 41-35 because couldn't stop them. I mean, Tennessee, they went to Knoxville, scored 31. They lost 34-31. The Texas A&M game was a 45-42 ball game. You know, the Auburn game was 33-24, was their lowest output, and they turned the ball over 4 times in that game. Like, Arkansas will turn the football over. And so if LSU's defense can be +3, +4 in the turnover margin, then LSU's got a great chance to win this game. But if Arkansas does protect the football, they're capable of doing what they've done, like scoring 42 against A&M, who's the number 3 team in the country, pretty good. They lost 38-35 last week to Mississippi State. Bobby Petrino's a really bright offensive mind, and he will scheme and he will call. And the other thing that I said, there's 2 things. One is turnover margin. 2 is Taylor Green running the football. Like, I like LSU's defense. I think LSU's defense is talented and skilled, and for the most part this year they've played well, except when they went to Ole Miss, when they went to Vanderbilt, when they played Texas A&M, and I asked you this question last week. I'll ask it to you again. What do those 3 have in common?
Running quarterback.
Running quarterbacks. What did Alabama not have?
Yeah, running quarterback.
A running quarterback. And you held Alabama to 20 points. Same thing you did against Clemson when you held them to 7 or to 10 at the beginning of the season. When you're playing a traditional offense, a see-ball, hit-ball type defense, LSU's been great because you have really good players. What you don't have are guys that have any ability to stop running quarterbacks. And Taylor Green might be the best of all the running quarterbacks that you're going to face. He's 6'6". He's a legit 4'4" guy. And I have no confidence at all in LSU's ability to stop Taylor Green from running the football. So if you have another instance where your defense can't stop Taylor Green from running the football, it's going to tilt the field. They're going to extend drives, and they're going to score because that's what they do. You realize Taylor Green leads the country in total offense? The quarterback you're going to face tomorrow leads the country in total offense.
Oh, man, we're screwed.
Over 300 yards a game. Now, LSU's secondary is very good, and I think LSU's secondary can hold up if your front can keep Taylor Green in the pocket and make him beat you throwing the football. They'll make some plays because he's a really good player. But you have the athletes to hold up on the back end if you can contain him. I just don't think LSU can contain him because they couldn't do it to Diego Pavia. They couldn't do it against the Division II Trinidad Chambliss from Ole Miss. They couldn't do it against Marcel Reed, who ran for 120 yards against them. And I don't think they're going to be able to do it against Taylor Green on Saturday.
I don't like where this is going, dude.
And you don't know what you are at quarterback. You've got an injured Garrett Nussmeier, who apparently they're committing to starting. And you're going to try to get Michael Van Buren involved as well. This to me reeks of 2021 all over again. And 2021 was a game where you had Ed Ogeron was a lame duck. They started Max Johnson. After one series, they put Nussmeier in as a freshman. Nuss played the duration of the game. LSU couldn't do anything. The game went to overtime, and LSU lost to a bad Arkansas team in overtime. And I think this is a very similar scenario, and I do think this game has always meant more to Arkansas. And as much as it disgusts me to say it, I think Arkansas is going to win this game because I don't think LSU can stop Taylor Green from running the football. And I have no confidence. As bad as Arkansas's defense is, I don't think LSU can move the football and score. They've played bad defenses. I mean, Ole Miss was the worst run defense in the SEC when they played them, and LSU couldn't run the football. So LSU's opportunity, if we come back here on Monday and LSU won this game, it's because Arkansas did what they've done all year, which is turn the ball over 3-4 times. And if LSU's +3 in the turnover margin, +4, they'll win the game. But you're going to have no vibe, no energy in the stadium. It's 11:45 in the morning. There'll probably be 60,000 fans there. You'll have 40,000 empties. I mean, it's going to be an atrocious environment that's not going to elevate the players. They're going to have to motivate themselves. It sounds like Whit Weeks is not going to play again. He was massive in this game a year ago. Had 9 tackles, the huge play at the goal line to force the turnover. You're not going to have Whit again. I don't think LSU can stop this offense, and I don't think LSU's offense is capable of keeping pace. So I think Arkansas is going to win this game. I think it's like a 31-24 type game. Arkansas probably scores late, or LSU has an opportunity, and I think Arkansas is going to beat LSU Saturday in Tiger Stadium.
I hate to hear that.
I hate it too, but I think that's what's going to happen. You're going to have to beat Western Kentucky next week to get bowl eligible.
Guy's 6'6".
6'6", runs a legit 4.4. I saw him at media days. He is massive. And that is legitimate. I mean, he is 6'6". He is an incredible looking dude. If he could just protect the football. I mean, he will have an NFL future if he could ever learn to protect the football. So, hate it, man. But I'm picking Arkansas in this football game tomorrow. I know. All right. It's after further review. We're here at Don Juan Cigar Bar. That just kill all the vibes.
Yeah, dude. I mean, golly.
I know. Like my shirt?
What? Yeah, I love your shirt.
Our Lady of the Lake.
Why wouldn't Perkins just spy the guy? Can we do that?
He will. But he's done that a lot this year. He did that against Diego Pavia, and he over-pursued consistently.
So he's not good at that.
At times in his career, he has been. But the touchdown run by Marcel Reed against Texas A&M, the 40-yarder, Perkins was the spy. And he got caught up in the wash, and Reed started right, went left, and darted in for the score. Perkins was a spy on that play. Like, they are not good. Like, there is enough of a sample size over 2 years to know Blake Baker's defenses cannot stop mobile quarterbacks. There's enough of a sample size to tell you that. It's not a one-off. They cannot stop running quarterbacks. Like, Taylor Green tomorrow is going to run for a bajillion yards. He's going to keep drives alive. He's going to scramble on 3rd and 8 and convert. It's all the things we've seen. Like, Diego Pavia did it. Respect to Diego Pavia, hell of a gamer, but Taylor Green's 6'6" and runs a 4.4.
Yeah.
Diego Pavia is 5'9". But I love Our Lady of the Lake, championship health partner of LSU Athletics. OLOLRMC.com/LSU. Well, I got to do the read. I love Our Lady of the Lake, too. They've been awesome, man. Been great partners of ours. They're great partners of LSU as well. I mean, my goodness, not only do the doctors and physicians care for the LSU athletes, but the LSU students, and everyday champions like you and me. And they've committed to the naming rights for the basketball arena. Just amazing community partners, and all the world-class care they provide right here at home. The standalone children's hospital, which we've utilized for Drew. Just incredible people, incredible partners for LSU, for our entire community, for us here on AFR. OLOLRMC.com/LSU. Our Lady of the Lake and LSU. Together, we roar. Okay, final break of the show, y'all. We'll come back. We'll have a quick Ask Ryan to wrap up. Stay with us here. It's AFR.
AFR.
You need to hire somebody?
Sure.
Who you got to hire?
Oh, I need a couple project managers right now.
Okay. What else you need to hire for? Project managers. Did you use an office assistant?
Yeah, I could take an office assistant or two. Yeah.
I mean, search committee Rye could probably use an assistant.
I need an executive assistant.
I bet so.
I need an assistant for me.
It doesn't matter what industry or what job you're looking to hire for. If you need a permanent solution, Glow Resources can help. GLO, glowresources.com, glowresources.com, glowresources.com. Baton Rouge Business Report, top 100 locally owned companies in Baton Rouge this year. Wow. Fired up for them. Jareth Knockhand's built an awesome business. Bottom line is, no matter where your business is, what industry it is, what position you're looking to fill, Glow Resources can cast their net wide to find the perfect solution for you and make your business more profitable, more efficient. GLO, glowresources.com.
After further review with Matt Moscona, presented by Don Juan Cigar Bar. Curious.
Down the stretch we come. Final segment here on a A Friday edition of AFR. We're live at Don Juan Cigar Bar. Glad to have you hanging out with us here. We'll get to Ask Ryan in just a quick second. We are brought to you by Arco Power Systems, arco.com, ARCCO. Industrial Power Systems, Generac standby generators for your industrial commercial building. These are generators for your office, for your industrial facility, not for your home. And they service businesses all over the region. North to Little Rock, east to Mobile, west to San Antone, where Alondra's from, and points in between. Arco Power Systems, arco.com, ARCCO. Check them out. Power goes out. How does that affect your business? You don't have the luxury going offline. You need Arco Power Systems. Yeah. ARCCO, arco.com. All right, here we go. Ask Ryan. Richard asked Ryan, would you rather play baseball at 95 degrees or 40 degrees? Also, what's your ideal weather to play in? 95 degrees for sure. I would rather play. Ideal would be like 70. Tybers. Ask Ryan, you're the Saints GM. Do you roll with Tyler Shuck, trade for Kyler in his contract, trade and sign Mac Jones, or draft a quarterback in the first round? Draft a quarterback in the first round. Will, ask Ryan, why does Austin Thomas get a free pass on this roster management? Ole Miss last year had the same problem. That's a hell of a question. I'll disagree on Ole Miss. Their roster last year was awesome. It wasn't an Austin Thomas problem. That was a Lane Kiffin problem. Lane Kiffin's the one who grabbed the throat against Kentucky. Lane Kiffin's the one who blew it against LSU, going for it deep in his own territory after a turnover instead of taking the points. Lane Kiffin's the one who went for it 3 times in the red zone against Florida, handed the ball to a fat defensive lineman instead of kicking field goals that would have won him the game. That wasn't an Austin Thomas problem. That was, my friend, a Lane Kiffin problem. This year, I will say, absolutely, not going too heavy on skill guys and not heavy enough on the offensive line. Yes, absolutely. You can blame Austin Thomas, Brian Kelly, Joe Sloan, Brad Davis. Everybody deserves blame. And Austin Thomas is not exempt. Yeah, whoever did that, blame them. Eric, ask Ryan, seafood or chicken and sausage gumbo? Seafood. What's your favorite seafood? My favorite seafood is shrimp. I love shrimp. But in that gumbo, it's got to have oysters. Same. And okra. I don't care about the okra. The oysters so much. What about Nick Saban being the AD? Oh, that'd be wonderful. I think that's great. But we got an AD, and I like our AD, okay? Yeah. And I want our AD. He's my AD. See you Monday.
After further review.
As we get on down the road, much about First South Farm Credit, firstsouthland.com. You know what? What? You were talking just a little bit ago about how it's hunting season now. It is. It's here. What's it like whenever, because I don't hunt, what's it like when you go hunt on like you're sharing a lease? I mean, look, it's always great to be outdoors, but man, it just, when it's somebody else's, it kind of sucks. Why? Well, I don't know, you can't really make the changes you want to make, and I don't know. It's just not yours. Or if you're a guest on somebody's property, you don't really want to shoot the big deer because it's theirs, and, you don't want to be that guy. But when it's yours, it's a different story. You can do whatever the heck you want. So you're saying there's benefit to owning your own land? There's a lot of benefits to owning your own land. Absolutely. Well, if you want to own your own land, that recreational property, land to buy, to build your family's dream home, or for agriculture, First South Farm Credit can help. Go to firstsouthland.com. That's firstsouthland.com.